Veterans re-entering civilian life face many challenges, including finding a job. Hi, I'm Montel Williams. Welcome to this edition of Military Makeover Operation Career. Today, inspirational stories of former servicemen and women who have reinvented themselves and are thriving at companies who value their unique skills. We begin at Pat Tillman Veterans Center at Arizona State University, home to over 16,000 military-connected learners, enrolled at the #1 university for innovation, global impact, and sustainability. The Pat Tillman Veterans Center at ASU is led by veterans whose mission is to create community among veteran-connected learners as they pursue their goal for earning a degree.
I served in the Army National Guard for 21 years. I retired in 2012. I'm also a combat veteran. I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom 2006 to 2007.
I graduated from Arizona State University in 2022 with my doctorates in psychology, and simultaneously I was a part of the U.S. Army Reserves as a 68 Romeo, so a food inspection specialist.
I served in the Marine Corps as a comm engineer for 8 years active duty, 2 years in the reserves, and I spent one deployment overseas on the 13th Marine Expeditionary Unit.
I'm in the Arizona Army National Guard. My military occupational specialty, 68 X-ray, it's behavioral health. It's a very small niche MOS, but it's very rewarding.
The Pat Tillman Veterans Center is a unit here at Arizona State University. We work as liaisons between ASU and the VA to make sure the GI Bill benefits get paid in a timely manner. We have about 17,200 military-connected learners that go to Arizona State University. Of those, about 7,000 or so are veterans, 3,000 are active duty National Guard or Reserve, and then we have another 6,000, 7,000 dependents that go to ASU. For those who don't know, Pat Tillman obviously was an ASU student, so he was a Sun Devil. He served in Iraq in a deployment and then eventually served in Afghanistan. And unfortunately, Pat lost his life in Afghanistan. His family wanted to give back to ASU, and they really loved the fact that Pat was a great student. But they also said, we'd love to give Pat's name to the Veterans Center here at ASU.
I played football in high school, and we used to have his quotes and his name posted up all over our weightlifting room. And I didn't realize how important that was and how important that would become to my life until I did join the military, and I realized that his legacy and his way of life touched more than I could ever imagine. Somebody like that is just someone you want to be like, and if you could just emulate a 10th or 100th of the person that he was, you were doing something right.
One of the things that I truly appreciate about the directors and the staff members at the Pat Tillman Veterans Center is that they really give agency back to the students to be able to navigate these challenges or different processes of being a part of the reserves and a full-time student.
So because we know the transition from military into higher education is difficult, we have a whole team that's dedicated to make sure that this holistic health happens. So, are you struggling with post-traumatic stress? Are you struggling with this whole new culture shock that is the university coming out of the military? Are you struggling communicating? So that team really works to help advocate for student veterans and military students as they journey here at ASU.
I appreciate the community, all the opportunities for professional development, networking with employers, student advocacy. It all makes a difference, and it adds to the experience at ASU.
From the staff to just the community that we have here, from the students, everyone here we have each other's backs, and everybody wants to ensure that everybody gets what they need.
So as an online student, I've felt the community more than I ever did at a previous college in person.
72% of our students attend online. You know, ASU currently just received a ranking of the #2 best online undergraduate degree for veterans.
Another aspect here at the PTVC is they really celebrate veteran voices.
We don't base our success on who we exclude, but on who we include and how they succeed.
Since being at ASU, I've felt very revived, and it's fun to be around other veterans and connect and kind of be your best self again.
The Pat Tillman statue, it's a bronze statue. It was placed at the north end zone every home football game. our football team files out of the north end zone, and on each side of the statue, they touch Pat's hand. And every home game, he's remembered. Pat Tillman's a hero in these parts. He gave up everything for his country. He gave up his life. I'm really glad to know that I rest in his shadow, and that statue is a reminder. Every time I walk across the stadium, I see it, I look at it, and I remember him.